Over the last few weeks, we've followed the University race team as they built their Formula Ford car. Today, the University team arrive at Oulton Park for the big race. Let's see them preparing for their qualifying session.
We tend to test mainly at Oulton Park as that's where a lot of the races are this year. And while we are testing, we try and get a good race set up for the next day. We have to change the car quite a lot if it's dry or if it's wet. And we spend a lot of the time just working on the optimum setup for the car.
The car had been laid off for the winter, and whenever you start again, you always expect to have a few sort of cobwebs in there. You had a few electrical problems, a few things with the carburettor and stuff like that, but on the whole it was okay. This was the first time that the first years were responsible for a car outright. We took the second years along with us to sort of point them in the right direction and give them a bit of advice and what have you. But at the end of the day, the objective was to try and let the first years do everything.
In the practice day before the race, we had quite a few problems. We had to take the gearbox to pieces. We didn't get an awful lot of testing, so we didn't qualify too well. As you can see from the grid slot there, we've got 8th place on the grid, which is 3rd in class. There's 4 cars in between us and the nearest Class B car. So it's going to be hard work trying to catch him to get 2nd place. But hopefully, if it rains, then we should stand a better chance. We haven't had any problems in scrutineering except for the ride height. I think that's probably the main problem.